And tonight, Charleston County Sheriff Graziano is firing back at criticism aimed at her agency in recent weeks by local, state, and federal leaders. Criticism follows recent inmate deaths at the Alcannon Detention Center and a request for a federal investigation. I had a chance today to sit down with Sheriff Graziano, who responded to that criticism.
We know what we need. They totally disregarded the subject matter experts. And I'm really just sick of fighting for them to do what's right. Just do their job. Just do their job so we can do ours.
Days after Charleston County Councilman Teddy Pryor and U.S. Congresswoman Nancy Mace called for a federal investigation into her jail, Sheriff Graziano is firing back.
Mr. Pryor and all of council and all the judges were invited over a year ago to come to this facility, as they are every year. Nobody showed up. She should be actively involved in the community all the time, not just when it's politically opportune time to do so.
Graziano says her staff began raising concerns with the county about Wellpath, the jail's medical provider, last year. She says county leaders have failed to take action.
County knows that this is an issue. They've known this is an issue. We brought it to their attention. I didn't sign the contract with the current providers. They did. And it's only to the point where I've threatened litigation where they have actually acted.
Lawmakers launching criticism at Sheriff Graziano, saying there have been a number of troubling and tragic deaths since Sheriff Graziano took office. Sheriff Graziano responded this week, saying the deaths have come at the hands of Wellpath employees failing to do their job.
We cannot continue to babysit and monitor managers who should be managing their own people when it comes to these contract employees. It's too important. It affects our staff because they care.
Documents released by the Sheriff's Office show employees citing concerns over transparency and leadership starting in early 2022 that led to inadequate operations and ultimately the death of inmates, something she says takes a toll on her staff.
Our officers are the ones hand feeding them. They're the ones sitting with them. So when they lose these folks, it has a tremendous impact on their mental health.
Charleston County Council is set to vote on a new medical provider this week, but Sheriff Graziano says council has failed to listen to her staff's recommendations needed from the provider to resolve the issues when it comes to caring for inmates. She says without proper funding or support, it'll be hard to make a change.
In the end, it's my responsibility for the care and safety of the people in this building, and if I can't rely on the people that they're contracting, then it's counterproductive. We're not getting anywhere, and it's just setting them up for failure. So you can't have it one way or the other. You're either with us or you're not. If you're not going to support us, move aside and let us do our job.
Charleston County Council is expected to vote on Tuesday to approve the next medical provider for the Alcannon Detention Center, something Sheriff Graziano says her agency strongly opposes.